Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlanta. And we are underway, round one, scheduled for 3, much anticipated fight here. Well, it is what it is, what we have in front of us. What is this, one of those where you warn our viewers, don't go get a sandwich?
Or just don't go to the refrigerator. If anything, you're not going to have time to get back.
Vitali Klitschko doing a really nice job now of putting his punches together. I mean, we've seen that classic 1-2 for him. When he puts his punches together, he's at his best.
Yeah, well, that's what he is. He's a busy fighter, different than his brother Vladimir. Vladimir is more of a power puncher. But Vitali, he's a guy who puts them together.
Vitali Klitschko's power is dynamic, truly dynamic. The kind of stuff that could end this fight early on.
Yeah, it is, but there's a danger to that, too. If he doesn't land early on, if he doesn't have his way early on, maybe he gets discouraged.
He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body, and he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
And just grabbing onto his opponent.
It's okay, pay him back.
And he decides to tie up again. Vitali Klitschko's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Vitali Klitschko. Red hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library. Watching Hammer and Hank, the great Henry Armstrong. Never took a step backwards, kept going forward.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. End of the round. And that was a very good example of how to be efficient with what you're doing.
Yeah, it's a good example of how, as you say, Joe, he doesn't waste anything. You know, he wants to make everything count, but it gives hope that the other guy can come back, because there's spots where you can out-hustle him. While he's being so conservative, you could just outwork him a little.
You gotta land a big punch now. No doubt about it. You are losing.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. Up top with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Nice work with the overhand right. Two snapping jabs by Vitali Klitschko. There's a straight right hand. Vitali Klitschko's doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. The beast, his lack of defense right now is showing up. His opponent's scoring with the right hand consistently.
Yes, he's found the target for that early on, and he's just staying with it. Nothing fancy.
Able to land the hook to the head. 90 seconds to go here in this round. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. He has his target. He lands a straight right. Targeting a left hand to the body. Hard to believe they can still give like this in these final moments of what has been a sensational round.
I feel like I'm back at the amusement park on a roller coaster again, like a kid.
The beast's left working well that time. When Vitali Klitschko has that jab working, then the straight punch comes with ease. Vitali Klitschko doing what has done so much damage to all his opponents, landing a good solid headshot.
And doing it at the right distance, using that jab to set it up.
You see the accuracy now with that double jab up top. Vitali Klitschko's able to land a nice clean left hand.
Don't give up on me.
They've put forth a good effort throughout. Now one more meeting. The final round is here. That was a nice hook that landed that time by Vitali Klitschko. Vitali Klitschko's opponent is saying to himself, I can't believe this. Every time this guy throws, it seems like he lands. He's very judicious with his work.
Yeah, and that's not by accident. You know, that's his temperament. He has that kind of temperament. If you went out with the guy, you talk to the guy, you know, he thinks before he says things. He doesn't just, you know, let his mouth go. He doesn't just let his hands go. He lets them go when he thinks he should.
Good effective work with that straight right hand. Scores up top with a left. Well off the mark by Vitali Klitschko. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Vitali Klitschko. Last minute of this last round. Now he ties up there. Off the target by the beast from the east. Putting him in position against the ropes. Little double jab to the head. Good looking uppercut that time. The beast is smacked up top. Zones in on that overhand right. Good flush shot upstairs. Nice combination. Jab, uppercut to the head. Teddy, who would have ever thought it? Two guys like this, brawlers, punchers, that it would go to a decision.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you thought you were going to get a fireworks display, and you wind up getting a little bit of painting.
Vitali Klitschko's dominating performance gets the payoff with the decision. A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that.